Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Kazar, and today we are here doing something a little different. Playing a game called Webbed, and I did not think I was going to make a video of this game, mostly because I wasn't going to play all the way through it, so I was kind of just... I was like, oh, not for the channel at least, and I was like, oh no, I'm just going to leave it alone. But after playing around in this just a little bit, I could not live, apparently. I could not help but make a video for this game, because it's just so darn hard to not die on the spikes, for starters. No, it's amazing. Plain and simple. It's made by a small company called, I think it's called S-Bug Studios, or Spug. I'm pretty sure it's S-Bug Studios, but I could be wrong. Oh, can we free this bee? Yeah, get off. Oh, nope. Just either ate him or collected him. I'm not sure. But it's just so darn cute. So you go around, you've got all these different, there's all these different things to do. Your boyfriend has been kidnapped by a bird, and so you need to gather the help of all the other neighborhood bugs, the ants, the bees, and the dung beetles are going to provide you fuel in order to build a big balloon and go to rescue them. And honestly, I just gotta say, as a self-claimed arachnophobe, I cannot get enough of this cute spider. This is ridiculous. It reminds me of the jumping spiders growing up, which were the only spiders that I could, get around, because they were just so little and cute. But it's just like, between this and the story from North America, I'm pretty sure I am never going to squash another spider again. You guys have won me over with this one. But the small studio, I just realized too, is from Australia, which I think is absolutely hilarious, as the land of the scariest spiders in known history. Part of that being, I believe they're the the huntsman spider. Wolf spider is what we have in America, and they are pathetic compared to the huntsman. But all being said, this is amazing. I'm loving the humor that's being shared and talking to the other bugs around the area, the other insects, as you are dying. But basically, like, I mean, I gotta say, out of the two games that I've played in recent memory that are very similar to this, this very much reminds me a little bit of the gameplay in the game Carry On, which came out not too long ago. However, it's basically the antithesis to it. Gameplay is similar in that you're kind of like, the movement is so smooth and easy to deal with. It's just that you're not a creepy, horrible monster. You are this adorable little arachnid. But you might notice that you see some things crawling on me, and that's because there's little baby spiders you can pick up, much like, ooh, don't die, oh, much like I believe some spiders do in real life. They actually carry their young on their backs. You can kind of carry them around and eat the bees, I think. But part of this too is that you can make your own webs. Ooh, and you can use them to traverse the entire area here. And as I should have done, on this part down here, is I need to make a tightrope essentially and walk myself over. So definitely still getting the hang of swinging. It's like playing the Spider-Man video games. You've got to get really good at angling your acrobatics around. But the other thing that I just find absolutely hilarious is you've got laser eyes. Because why not? Oh, come on! Don't drop me. And so yeah, you're just going around and trying to collect all these different things and figure out how to get your boyfriend back, and that's the game. And it's kind of amazing and cute as hell. I just gotta say, it's... I don't... Really, that's basically it. It's cute as hell, and it's an awesome game. And whoa, I almost died again there. Okay, come on, get up. Oh, no, up all the way. Thank you. Whew. So let's see if I can make a web actually, or like a web, not like a stringy flying about web. Let's actually make a legitimate web. This actually might be an okay place to start. Nah, let's find some place that's actually gonna give me some places to anchor it to, because otherwise I'm gonna be just trying to anchor in the middle of nowhere. All right, let's laser eyes. All right. What about up here? What is this? This is Canopy's Peak. Oh, it's telling me how far away I think the top of the game world is, because that's supposedly where the big bird is. It's at the top of the tree. Whoa. Yeah, so some of the background too, I feel like I keep trying to shoot for these things, but they aren't real things to anchor to. So you got to look for these hard, light-colored walls here, and the sticks, of course, in order to attach to them. So yeah, especially if you're excited for Spider-Man 2, this will be a great little thing to do in the meantime, because this swinging around is so much fun. Whee! And when you're not falling into spikes, you actually feel really adept at what you're doing, because it's actually really... Oh, as I say, as I fall into the spikes, it's actually really good at kind of catching you in a lot of ways. I'm sure that as the game progresses, it's going to get progressively harder, and you got to really take your time and think about what you're doing, like this. Woo! But like, go through and make your own like tight ropes going around. Whoa! Just look at him walk. Oh, and by the way, they can also dance. How adorable is that? Alright. Let's go up here. Alright, whoa. So yeah, the pollen, you're collecting pollen. I think you're collecting the pollen for the bees, I'm pretty sure. Or unless there might be another specific type of pollen that you need, because I'm trying to impress the bee queen at some point too. Alright, this seems like a good enough spot to try this. And so what you do is you just, I'm just clicking the right mouse button here, and as you're holding it down, you can see that it's like attaching to things. Oh, don't squish me, please. And you can just kind of start attaching things, and of course breaking them if they go wrong. But let's go and see. If I'm remembering how spiders make their webs, they kind of do like a sort of a middle thing here. So they kind of attach in the middle, and then they start to go from there. Let's see if I can... Oh, dang it. That's not good. Alright, kind of attach in the middle. Here. Let's go back to this. Attach in the middle, go down. Okay. Attach in the middle, go up. Okay, slightly okay. I will say, it'd be really nice if I could do what they typically do, which I think is that they kind of make a star pattern, and then you just kind of like go around in a circle with it. So let's just go from here. But yeah, if you've never sat and watched a spider make a web, it's one of the few activities that I forced myself to do, even as an arachnophobe, and it is still, to this day, one of the most amazing acts of nature I've ever seen in my life. I will say that. These things really know what they're doing. Because clearly, it's a lot harder than it looks. I mean, I'm no spider, obviously, but this is pretty intense. Ooh. try this. Something like that. And just, I mean, look at that. I'm getting some structure in there, but that's not really much compared to what an actual web looks like. Let's try a little bit of that. And a little bit of that. I'm getting somewhere there. It's looking okay. I mean, for my very first, like, web, it's okay. I wonder if that moth is going to fly into this. I feel like if I had a nice, even center to it. Doesn't look like he's going to fly into it. But he just hit that flower up there. But just even just the programming in the game is really good because it really understands just kind of like, oh, you want to move across the web. Here you go. You're good. Look at the legs there. Oh my god, that's so cute. So like just the programming prowess of this game, it just makes the movement very simple, very easy. Just very enjoyable to play. And obviously I'm still learning. I'm still flying into spikes. But even that is just after a couple minutes of playing the game that I'm able to fly around. So definitely, I'd say pick up Webbed if you haven't already. Even if you're a spider fearer like I was before this, like just take one look at those big beautiful eyes and try to say no to it. But yeah, I just wanted to make a little video of this game because it's just highlighting small game companies like this is like the best part of having a channel, and they are more than deserving of the recognition for this game because this is awesome. So kudos to S-Bug Studios or Spug Studios. I'm hoping I'm not butchering it, and thank you for making this game. I will be playing it to the end. This is so cute. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you've enjoyed this video and want to see more of what's happening on the channel, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon so that you can be notified of future videos that I make, and as always, folks, I will see you in the next game.